guys, I'm Jess and you're watching Keto Rewind. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so if you're new here, I'm on a ketogenic lifestyle or way of eating, and basically my goal is to lose 140 pounds to rewind my health from morbidly obese to a healthy weight. Currently, I am 55 pounds into my journey with about 80 something left to go. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. There's so much stuff that I can't wait to tell you about to help you on your own keto journey. So let's get started. Okay, so today is week 16. Already week 16. Or I should say I just completed week 16. Now, I would love to have had great news. However, I have lots of excuses instead. But I hesitated because I didn't want to come on here and mention last week's crazies, you know, like excuse it away. But I also thought at the same time, there's so many other people like me, the whole point of this channel, that need to hear this too. So this video is about why you're not losing weight on keto, why your weight loss is slowing, reasons why you're not losing weight, you know, like that whole concept. Now, last week, if you've seen my previous videos, last week was a holiday weekend, my husband's birthday, our anniversary, and last week of school for the kids. So I mean, we had a jam-packed all week, from the weekend through the week, and including up until like this past weekend, like this entire crazy week. And that comes with birthday cake, anniversary dinners, birthday dinners, you know, celebrating out of school for the summer, you know, the holiday weekend before that. So I literally didn't follow these rules, and which explains why I have a 3-pound gain this week. I know, it kills me, but at the same time, it's part of the process, it's part of the journey, and I want to share reasons, other than just telling you I had a crazy week, why, you know, to explain the gain. So first off, rule number 1, consistency. This is a journey, yes, but at the same time, you have to show up every day with your game face on if you want this weight to come off quickly. You can't do great all through the week and then blow it on the weekend, or I'm so guilty on that. I will do so good during the week, come Saturday and Sunday, all of a sudden I'm hungry. So, I mean, it's not every weekend, obviously, because I've lost 55 pounds pretty quick, but I'm not being consistent. I'm not showing up every day. I'm letting the weekend excuse me, and that's not an excuse. You have to show up every day. So, again, you know, if you're having a cheat meal, don't let it be a cheat week. Let it be a cheat meal. You know, I mean, life happens, stuff happens, birthdays, yes. But those are still excuses and reasons why your weight loss has slowed, or you stopped losing, or you gained. Just because you're keto doesn't mean magically you're going to lose weight. Like, there's still work that's involved. If you overeat on the standard high carbohydrate diet, you gain weight too. You know, like the whole point is a calorie deficit. You know, it's a new way of eating. So you've got to show up every day and find a way to make it through the weekend. In my case, that's been my struggle. Weekends are tough. Okay, so number 1 was being consistent. Number 2, you're not being honest with yourself. You can't have guesswork, like, oh, I ate all on track this week, but I didn't lose any weight. Maybe you didn't have anything you weren't supposed to have, but how do you know how much you ate if you didn't log your food, weigh and measure it? Are you really being honest with yourself? Did you have any cheats? Did you eat too much of something, even if it was keto and allowed on keto? You know, did you recalculate your macros after your 10-pound loss? You know, you don't need to eat that the higher level, you have a new weight, you know, so those macros change. Recalculate them every 10-pound loss. But most importantly, did you really have, I mean, I'm guilty of it too. I will think, oh, I know how to eat. I know how much I should be eating. And then, you know, it shows up on the scale. No, I don't. I'm still eating too much. You do need to check your macros, and that even once you've logged all your food, are you eating the right calculation for each, fat, protein, and carb? Are you, that's huge, because even if you are under carbs, but you're over in fat, that does matter. Too much fat is never a good thing. You already have excess fat. I want to change the word goal when you calculate that to limit. Your carbohydrate number should be a limit, not a goal. Your fat should be a limit, not a goal. The only one that literally should be a goal is protein, because you need to hit your protein number. I don't focus so much on how many calories I'm hitting, because I am way under that. I want to make sure I have a good cushion. So I'm supposed to have 1,500-ish something calories. I don't go over 1,300. But in those 1,300, I make sure to hit my protein, because you do need to hit your protein amount. But I am definitely not trying to hit my carb goal. If anything, it's always so hard to stay under it. So that's why I'm calling that a limit. And I definitely don't really care if I'm hitting my fat limit. I'm staying well below my fat. I have plenty of excess fat to take from. The whole point of keto is to take from your reserves, not what you just ate. So that is huge when it comes to your weight loss, and if it's slowing or not. If you're eating the wrong amounts, it's simple math. It has nothing to do with you behaved and you ate on plan and all that stuff. It comes down to simple math. So make sure you are logging your food and you're being honest with yourself. Let's see. And then number 3, that I kind of already touched on it. You're not recalculating your macros. You have to recalculate your macros every 10 pounds. If you're eating at a, 280 pound limit, but you only weigh 250, you're eating too much. And then all of that's going to fall into place. You're eating way too much and too many carbs. All of your numbers are going to be off. So definitely have to recalculate your macros. So number 4, I'm very guilty, especially last week. Too many sweets, too much dairy. Last week, yes, I made keto birthday cake. Yes, it was keto. Yes, it was way better than if I would have went to the grocery store and got a cake. However, I still ate too much of that cake. It does still matter. So I find if I eat too many artificial sweeteners, it also will slow my weight loss down. So like a diet soda or something, that'll slow your weight loss down if you have too many of them. One of them, it's okay, totally okay. One slice of cake, that's okay. Eating all the whole cake, in the matter of a week, yeah, that's probably too much. Having too much diet soda, they come at the restaurants, they refill your drink, you don't know how many you even had. That little stuff like that does add up. Too much dairy. If you're eating cheese with cheese, and too much dairy slows my weight loss down. I love dairy, but it does slow my weight loss down. Eat a lot cleaner. If you want to lose the weight quick, you've got to eat very clean. So spend your fats on butters. Don't spend it on cheese, So just to basically limit dairy, limit sweeteners. Even if it's okay and it's in your macros and you're still under your macros, our bodies react differently. We all lose weight differently. Some people can handle more dairy than others. It depends on you and your own personal, how your body loses weight. With all that being said, eating out too often. If you go to a restaurant and they are, they either refill your drink too much, because you can't, or you lose track how many times they've refilled your drink, or they maybe put sugar on something that normally doesn't have sugar, or they'll put something like, I know there's a few breakfast places that you think when you're having an omelet, you're on plan. Well, they put pancake batter in the omelet. So just like stuff like that, sneaky ingredients, the serving sizes are way too big. Normally when you cook at home, you will measure it, you'll calculate it, you know what you're eating, there's no extra stuff, exactly, how much of it you should eat. So if you go to a restaurant, they're gonna slap some humongous portion down and you're gonna eat it all. I'm guilty. So eating out too often takes the control away, and you don't know what you're really eating, the amount you're eating. And even if you have some of the more chain type restaurants, you can find them in MyFitnessPal and all that, but you still can't guarantee that that's really the serving size you got. So alcohol. It's summer. Oh, I can't. It's like alcohol goes hand in hand with summer. I'm not saying I'm a drunk, but I like my alcohol, and it does add up quick. So if you have a rum and coke, I have seen multiple different facts on how much carbs in hard alcohol, and truth be told, I don't know how much really is in it. I keep seeing, well, you can have hard alcohol, but you can, and I don't know who's right, and the whole 9 yards. So alcohol does add it up quick, especially when you start drinking. Those drinks start getting bigger, or you lose focus. So alcohol is something to watch, and just because it's allowed on keto doesn't, you still have to measure it, you still have to limit it, you still have to, it's no different than if you were losing weight on a high carbohydrate diet. It's still simple math. And then the last one, being that I'm doing this with you, you need a keto coach. Somebody that's gonna say, hey, I'm not losing any weight, I need some help. I've got the answers for you. I've been doing this for almost 4 months now. I am living, breathing, eating everything keto, and you may just need somebody to support you, to give you a push, to kick your butt in gear. I am going to be offering my keto coaching. You could do private one-on-one with me. We communicate through email, Facebook Messenger, Instagram Direct, I think it's called, Google Hangouts. I have tons of ways we can talk. So sometimes you just need somebody to hold your hand and kick your butt in gear, and I will gladly help you. So I'm charging $40 for like a one-time charge. It's basically just for my time, so that if you're sending me a message at 8:00 p.m., I will respond. So like, it's just for my time. I'm taking my time away from my family, and it's just to help me out, because the less I'm doing for my family and I'm helping you, we both win, and I get a little chunk of change in return. So check out ketorewind.com. Here's the link of my website. You can come visit me on Facebook. My Facebook group is having a challenge this month, a weight loss challenge, and this month's theme is 5% weight loss. So basically, you're racing yourself to lose 5% by the end of the month. So come check out my keto weight loss challenge in my group. Here's the link to my Facebook group. And then I would be glad, and then you can connect with me there, or you can even just send me an email, jessisketo@gmail.com. So come connect with me. You need a coach. I'm ready for it. Come on, let's do this together. I have so much info to give you, because I've been doing this and recording it, for 4 months, almost 4 months now. So I want to help you get your butt in gear and get you to your keto goals. So come on, let's do this. So I will see you at the next video. I'm Jess, and you're watching Keto Rewind. Bye-bye.